Hello everyone. This is Kristen with Intentionally Nourishing. Today I want to talk about the Swiss Army Knife's Do-It-All essential oils, which are frankincense and lavender. So they're good for just about everything head to toe and can be used internally, topically on the skin, or aromatically in the air. Young Living does have both of these oils in their new Vitality line, which are labeled specifically for internal use. They are working really hard at being FDA compliant, and so it's the same, oils as what's in the regular line, just labeled correctly for internal consumption. So, um, yeah, with these two oils, these are great oils to have on hand, if you don't have a lot of oils. If you're like, oh, where's a good place to start? These are both really great places to start. Lavender is less expensive than frankincense. There's no, frankincense was one of the gifts given to baby Jesus along with gold, and myrrh. And so, they have pretty similar values. So frankincense is a pricier oil, about 25 cents a drop versus 8 cents a drop with lavender. But still really amazing oil. Lavender, a lot of people use lavender to promote sleep and restfulness. It can be great for your kids at bedtime or for yourself at bedtime. For me, waking up in the middle of the night with a newborn, sometimes it's hard to go back to sleep when you kind of get pumped up a little bit. So just looking at the palm of my hand, I would place a drop of lavender in the palm of my hand. I would rub my hands together, and then I would cup both of my hands over my mouth and just breathe really deeply, long and slow. And frankincense would be wonderful to use as well. Both of those oils just, again, promote a sense of calmness. Frankincense is a very balancing oil. So using that, I know a lot of people might use that, before meditation. It's very grounding. And so both of those oils are really great at just kind of calming and relaxing and just promoting that restfulness, which is really, really wonderful if you have a hard time sometimes just with things running around in your brain before you go to bed, or just even throughout the day, just kind of providing a little extra sense of calmness to your life. Both of them are really great for the skin. So any kind of skin issues. So for lavender, for example, just the minor cuts and scrapes and bites and things like that to soothe the skin, minor acne. It's kind of moisturizing, so it can be really great if you live in dry climates like we do here in Bend, and just adding it to some coconut oil or jojoba oil, things like that. And you can apply it to the bottom of the feet or place it in a diffuser as well, just if you're trying to do the calmness with children and you're concerned maybe about putting it on, with kids. A good rule of thumb is to do, for babies under a year, 1 drop of lavender or frankincense and a tablespoon of oil, and then just kind of working that dilution down. So then older kids, you could do a drop to a teaspoon. And then if your children aren't reacting to it, then you can apply it neat or undiluted, and you can just put it on their feet or put a few drops in their diffuser at nighttime. And that can be really great. Lavender, if you're using, for internal purposes, using the Vitality, lavender you can put in capsules. You could put in honey, like raw honey, local honey, and that can be really great at just supporting, healthy sinus, lung function, and just immune support. A lot of times in the spring, a lot of people are really struggling with just the changes in things being released into the air and stuff, and just, a lot of drainage and stuff going on. So, you could try to use lavender just to help support your body as it is dealing with a lot of things coming at it. We love spring and, we love the warmth, but for a lot of people, it makes this time of year is really difficult. And then just even for people that struggle with menstrual cramps and things like that on the minor level, you can even rub lavender on your abdomen just for support there. With frankincense, some other things, frankincense is really great at supporting just like smooth and healthy skin. So during my pregnancy, as that belly is expanding and there's just the skin is going through some trauma there just from the stretching, you can just, jojoba is one of a carrier oil is just an oil that helps carry and slow the absorption of essential oils. So jojoba oil is actually not an oil, it's a wax. And so jojoba oil can be really great for people with dry skin, at kind of creating, just like sealing in that moisture. So I would put a drop of frankincense in some jojoba oil, that's a tongue twister, in my hand and just rub it over my abdomen, over my belly every day, just to kind of keep that skin smooth and soft as it is changing and stretching. And then other things that you might be dealing with, areas around moles or skin tags, or a lot of people like to just promote smoothness in their face and around their eyes and things like that. So frankincense is a wonderful beauty oil. We love that. And it's just so simple. And a lot of people spend a ton of money on beauty products, which can be really toxic and have a lot of things in there. And so frankincense is a really awesome and natural way to go, and may not be that much different in what you're already spending in terms of cost. Yeah, and then frankincense is also wonderful for supporting the immune system. So again, with the Vitality line, you can put frankincense in capsule form, and take those to support your immune system, or, diffusing them in the air. So again, both those oils, I gave such a variety of uses, and that's why we love those so much in our house, because I can always, if you only want to carry a few with you, those are two really great ones to carry and can kind of do wonderful things for you from head to toe. So hopefully you found that helpful, and let me know if you have any questions, but have a great day. Bye-bye.